Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today I am back with a new video and a new topic for you guys. So let's just start with our new topic. So our today's topic is about active and passive voice. So first we will discuss what is an active voice. So in the active voice the subject of the sentence performs the action. The structure generally follows this pattern. So in active voice we follows this simple pattern subject plus verb plus object. It simply means that in active voice, the subject is performing the action. First, we will simply know about active voice, like what is an active voice and what is a passive voice. As we are done with active voice, so we will now study what is a passive voice. So, in the passive voice, the subject receives the action rather than performing it. Like in the passive voice, the subject receives the action, as in the active voice, the subject performs the action, and in the passive voice, the subject receives the action. And in the passive voice, the subject and the object they both exchange their places, and third form of the verb is used. In the next slides, we will discuss the remaining rules of changing the active voice into passive voice. So first we will discuss the change of active voice into passive voice in simple present and present continuous tense. So guys, look at the first example of simple present tense. She writes novels. Here she is the subject, writes is the verb, and novels is the object. So before changing the active voice into passive voice, you first have to keep in mind that in simple present tense is MR helping verbs are used. Now look at the passive voice of this example. Novels are written by her. In the passive voice, the object of the active voice novels is converted to the subject in passive voice. And as he is converted to him, she is converted to her. You have to use by before converting that subject into object. As I said earlier that in the present family is MR is used. Is used with the singular subject. When the object is converted to the subject and it is singular, so is will be used. And if the object is converted to the subject and it is plural, so R will be used. And M is used with I singular pronoun. Now look at the example of present continuous tense. They are painting the house. Now here they which is the subject and the house which is the object. So they both will exchange their places when converted to the passive voice. And the third form of verb painting will be used which is painted. As here the subject the house is singular so is used. Now look at this new word being. So whenever being is used so it shows the continuity of an action. As we are studying present continuous tense, so being will be used to show the continuity of an action. In this slide, we will study about the past family. The same procedure will be applied here and only the helping verb will be changed. So first of all, you have to keep this thing in mind that in the past family, was and were is used. Was is used for singular subject and were is used for plural subject. Now look at this example. He played the piano. He is the subject, played is the verb, and the piano is the object. When converted to the passive voice, the piano will become the subject, he will become the object, and played, the third form of played will be used, which is also played. As the piano is singular, so was is used here, and he is converted to him. Now look at the example of past continuous tense. We were watching a movie. When converted to the passive voice, a movie will become the subject, we will become the object, and third form of watch will be used, which is watched. Look at the passive voice. A movie was being watched by us. A movie is singular, so was is used, and as it is continuous tense, so being will be also used, and the third form of verb will be used, and we will be converted to us. The last one is the future family. Look at the simple future tense. She will bake a cake. She is the subject, bake is a verb, and a cake is the object. Now, here in the future family, will be helping verb will be used. Will be helping verb. Look at the passive voice of this example. A cake will be baked by her. Same is the procedure, but only the helping verb is changed in each family. And its next part is future continuous tense. The example of future continuous tense is they will be planting trees. Subject they will be converted to the object them, and trees which is the object it will be converted to the subject trees. Will be helping verb will be used, and third form of plant will be used, which is planted, and being, which shows the continuity, it will be also used here. Look guys, this topic is the most easy one, but if you know the trick, and in the trick there are three important points. The first point is that the subject and the object, they both will exchange their places when converted to the passive voice. The second point is that the third form of the verb will be used in the passive voice. And the third and the last point is that in present family is mr helping verb is used, in past family was and were helping verb is used, and in the future family will be helping verb is used. In some cases, extra materials is also used in the example. Like if you take the example, she will bake a cake in the kitchen. So in the kitchen, these three words are called extra materials. These three will remain at their same position when converted to the passive voice. Like we have nothing to do with these materials. The passive voice of this example will be a cake will be baked by her in the kitchen. So guys, this was all about our today's topic. Hope so you guys like the video. If you like the video, give it a subscribe and don't forget to share it with your friends. If you are having any queries regarding this topic, you can ask in the comment section.